Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic everyone can relate to at some point: rejection in love. Whether it's a breakup, unrequited crush, or someone simply not feeling the same, rejection can be rough. But here's the truth: it doesn't have to crush your confidence. If you're ready to learn how to handle rejection without losing your self-worth, stick around, because we're covering practical tips to help you bounce back stronger than ever. First off, let me just say this: rejection doesn't define you. I know, it can feel personal, especially when it comes to love, but rejection is more often about compatibility than worthiness. So let's kick things off with something essential: reframing how you think about rejection. Tip number 1: don't take it personally. When someone turns us down, we tend to spiral, thinking we're not attractive enough, smart enough, or funny enough. But listen, rejection usually has more to do with the other person's needs, preferences, or even timing in their life. It doesn't mean you're lacking. It just means this match wasn't the right one. Taking a step back and reminding yourself of this can work wonders. Think of it like this: not everyone loves chocolate ice cream, right? But that doesn't mean chocolate isn't amazing. You're the chocolate ice cream in this scenario. Just because one person doesn't have a taste for you doesn't make you any less awesome. On to tip number 2: focus on self-care. When we're dealing with rejection, it's easy to neglect ourselves. Instead of moping, turn that energy toward yourself. Do things that make you feel good. Whether it's hanging out with friends, picking up a hobby, or just treating yourself to a day of relaxation, self-care helps remind you of your own value. Remember, your happiness shouldn't hinge on someone else's approval. And when you start to feel like your self-worth is dipping, think of all the amazing things about yourself. Write them down if you need to. Sometimes seeing your strengths in writing can be a real confidence boost. All right, let's get to tip number 3. Learn from the experience. Rejection is tough, but it can be a powerful teacher. Was there something you could have communicated better? Did you feel red flags that you ignored? Instead of beating yourself up, look at the experience as a learning opportunity. Self-reflection isn't about blame, it's about growth. Relationships are all about trial and error. Each experience teaches you a little more about what you want and need in a partner, and that brings you closer to finding the right fit. Rejection just means you're one step closer to the person who will appreciate everything you bring to the table. Here's an important one. Tip number 4: stay true to yourself. After a rejection, it's tempting to change who you are to avoid getting hurt again. But if you start twisting yourself into someone else's ideal, you'll only end up feeling disconnected from yourself. Authenticity is key. Staying true to who you are is what will attract the right person in the long run. Remember, you're enough exactly as you are. You don't need to change for anyone. The right person will see your value and love you for you. And that brings us to tip number 5. Surround yourself with positive people. When you're feeling low, having supportive friends or family around makes a huge difference. Spend time with people who lift you up, remind you of your worth, and make you feel loved. Their energy can help you heal faster and bring you back to a positive mindset. Sometimes, a chat with a good friend or a night out can be all the reminder you need that you're lovable, valued, and far from alone. Positive people keep you grounded when rejection tries to shake your confidence. Finally, tip number 6: embrace the journey. Relationships, like life, are all about growth and discovery. Rejection is just a part of that process. Instead of dreading it, see it as a stepping stone to finding the person who's truly right for you. Every no brings you closer to a yes, and think of all the experiences, wisdom, and resilience you're gaining along the way. Falling in love is a journey, Each relationship, successful or not, helps you understand yourself better, and that's priceless. So embrace the ups, the downs, and everything in between. Each experience adds to your strength and confidence. Remember, rejection doesn't define you, you define you. And each time you face it with resilience, you get stronger and more ready for the love that's meant for you. Thank you so much for watching. If today's video helped boost your confidence, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more tips on love, life, and personal growth. And hey, share your experiences or any advice you have in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay true to yourself and keep shining.